Drew and Stu are on the air.
Ready? Right.
Whether you're fading with Drew or riding with Cam, this is the place to get your weekly NFL picks.
Hello and welcome to Week 5 of the Drew and Stu podcast. Cam, it's already Week 5. I'm Drew Livingstone. That's Cam Stewart. It's crazy. The first 4 weeks have flown by. And Cam, the Titans did it for us last night. Finally. And all it took, Cam, was what you said. What happened? Mason Rudolph came in the game and didn't lose the job.
It's unbelievable. I have these takes and people look like I'm crazy. Will Levis, despite making one miraculous play, he'll make 4 brutal ones. And the thing about Rudolph, he saw his throws. Like, see how happy Hopkins was? He's like, hey, give me the ball again. Give me the ball again, right? I was watching the game with my lady. I'm like, look at these guys. They're running the ball. Pollard looked good. They looked refreshed. Drew, think about this. And this is not an overstatement. They're a 3-win. They beat the Jets and Bears and the Dolphins if he starts. Levis cost them these games. They're a 3-1 football team instead of a 1-3 team. And your over bet would look great. It's one of anyway. That's the NFL. And this coach says he's going back to Levis. Here's the deal. You're gonna need a franchise quarterback anyway. So why don't you just play with Rudolph, see if you can make the playoffs, and then you can figure out what you're going to do with Will Levis. I look at. We'll talk about the New York Jets, too. Aaron Rodgers is already limping around and making excuses. You guys need a first-round draft. We told people this. Do people not listen? This guy is old, and he has so many other interests. He's not really...
Well, and you see the coach,
Robert
Saleh, call out his cadence, be like, I don't know if we need to use the dummy cadence anymore. And, that's Rodgers' biggest thing. He gets guys to jump offside. It's not his fault. And then Rodgers afterwards I don't know about that. I think we need to hold people accountable.
His press conference, Drew, it was so brutal. He's like, the weather was bad, but I was too. It's like, shut up, dude. Just, know what? Shut up.
He's never accountable.
He's never accountable. Throws young receivers under the bus.
He was throwing his lineman under the bus for going false starts.
He is. He's a jackass. Let's call it out for what it is. And you know what? When you're playing a team sport, you can't you would rub people the wrong way. Look how the Green Bay receivers are doing with Love. They're probably thrilled that idiot's not there anymore. Great career and all, Hall of Famer, but you can't be mean and make young players trying to adjust to the toughest league in the world, give them no confidence.
It's common sense as a quarterback. Even if your team's the one who fucks up, you go, you know what? Yep. I got to be better. I'm the leader of this football team.
Yes. Sure, we played hockey. First thing you say is I was accountable. I was shit. Doesn't matter if you had 3 points or whatever. I could have been better. I didn't back check hard enough. Didn't do it. Problem with Rodgers, it's always everybody else's fault. It's never his fault. And the thing is, he's old. We're already week 4. Drew, this guy already looks hurt. The Jets.
He's literally limping off.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to make another statement about Rudolph, and I'm going to be right again. I'd rather have Tyrod Taylor start than Aaron Rodgers. How's that sound? Is that a hot take or a fucking ice-cold freezer take? What, is that spicy?
That's
Aaron
spicy.
Rodgers, the problem is he can't run. Tyrod Taylor can at least elude pressure.
Rodgers can still throw it better than most people in the league.
I get it. Yeah, but he needs time now, Drew. There's no time in the NFL. That's the whole thing. Anyway, I'm sticking to it. I don't think there's that much of a downgrade from Taylor. I'd like to see Taylor play a game and see what happens. That's all.
Fair enough. We saw the Detroit Lions last night also destroy your Seattle Seahawks.
I was actually proud of the Seahawks last night. Their offense looked amazing.
Cam, if the Seahawks could have an O-line protect for Geno, it would be so much better. He's getting murdered out there. Walker's making all these crazy runs. That front flip was insane. Kenneth Walker's such a weapon, Cam.
Drew, I love you, man. You couldn't have said any better. I'm watching the game last night. I'm like, this guy's back flipping off a guy. How strong? The guy could probably bench 700 pounds. You know how hard that is to do? It's like jumping out of a pool. Those guys are in water and they jump to the deck out of a pool. That shows you what kind of strength. Here's the thing. Metcalf's a beast. Smith and Jigba's a good possession receiver guy. Bobo can even play. Geno Smith is literally fucking running for his life on every play, and he makes plays. He's a good, Drew, are you not going to admit now? Geno Smith's a good quarterback, in my opinion.
Yeah,
give him a line.
He's an average quarterback for sure. He's middle.
He's better than average. You give him
in line with Derek Carr.
He's better. He's better. No, Drew, he takes two. You saw the game. They don't have any guys protect. He's running for his life and making plays. 100%. That's tough. Hey, Seattle's D sucks. Let's call it out for what it is. McDonald, he's going to fix some things, but also the thing is, Drew, they met a Lions team, and we talked about it, that was probably angry, underachieving, and they took out a lot of frustrations on the Shithawks yesterday. But you know what? Seattle's offense, to me, they were amazing. They moved the ball at will. So these little games, they played the Dolphins and the Patriots, whatever. No, if Seattle can tighten up defensively, they're a very scary team.
I was happy I had some Detroit alt spreads.
Good call.
Seattle worded me at the end there, but
with the safety. That was bullshit for the teaser. I'm like, come on. They had multiple chances at it. I'm just thinking, man, because I had a teaser too, Drew. I had the Lions too in a huge parlay with the Titans, so it was good. But man, if they would have covered that teaser and the over, let's call it. I never use the L word, but when Seattle and Detroit get together, it's like 80, like it's fireworks every time.
100%. And Jared Goff, 18 for 18, 100% completion percentage, perfect passer rating. What a game for him. Cam, you were 11-5 last week, 1-2 on your best bets. Houston cost you with that clear safety at the end of the game. At the end of the game, when the Jags lateraled into their end zone and they called it at the 2-yard line, I was like, oh, they're going to cover. And the ref's like, no, we'll just end the game. Just, Vegas made the call. And then, Cam, I was 2-1 on my best bets, but 9-7 overall. 11-5 if I didn't make my 2 switches. I got to stop switching games.
I did one good switch and one bad one. The thing is, Drew, it's also almost funny because I'm in a pool and 2 of my partners took Jacksonville and they talked me, like they explained, and like we talk about changing picks before. I'm starting to think Houston, like the way that line moved and stuff too, going from like 7 all the way down. And they
should have murdered them. The Jags should have won the game though.
I know.
Like the Jags had so many opportunities to win the game. Tank Bigsby runs it. They could have been up 10 points and they couldn't score a point from the 5-yard line.
Is Peterson going to get fired?
Can you believe him after the game? He's like, I don't know why you're calling for my job, but
who's the shittiest coach in the league? Sirianni is the shittiest coach in the league. That guy, he's an embarrassment. Like when he wears the American, too. Like I have Italians, they're like, hey, why is he wearing the Italian flag on his Eagles hat? Because they're embarrassed that he's Italian. Like you don't even want to be associated. Yeah. Sirianni stinks. You're half Italian. The guy's a tool.
Yeah, what about Mike McDaniel? All these guys winning with backup quarterbacks. He has backup and can't score a touchdown in 9 quarters. Like, where's this offensive guru? You can't figure out how to give your players the ball? Like
Mike McDaniel, me and Gabe laugh about it all the time. Another take that was right. People don't even give us credit for our takes. He sits there, stoned with a vape pen, and stares at his fucking chart for 50 minutes. Like, have you noticed, Drew? No, one quick thing, and I'll stop talking. I'll stop. Like, the guy is a fucking, like, he doesn't talk to players. He doesn't say anything. He sits there, fucking stoned, and looks at his chart. Dude, do you have an answer? Do you have something you could do? Like the players are. If I had a coach, like I gotta go, what the fuck are you doing? Like what are you paying you for? I might as well coach
who can run the ball a lot. Oh, let's not call any runs for him,
dude. That guy sucks. McDaniel's a fraud, bro. He's a fraud. We've been saying it for years.
Cam, I was happy. My props were 3 for 3. My gold, silver, and bronze. Hubbard got it right at the end. That was lucky for me. But Jordan Mason and Darnell Mooney went clearly way over. So I did well on Sunday. It was a nice Sunday.
Everybody, let's give Drew some credit. He had gold, silver, and bronze props. I know the Chuba Hubbard one was real close, but you parlayed those, Drew. I think I only put like 20 or 30 on. It was like $150, 200. Like if we smashed it, like put 50, 100 on it, that's a nice payday. So follow Drew's gold, silver, and bronze props if you like money.
And Cam, how about the Baltimore Ravens? Luckily, I was on that side. I told you they'd lose. You were on the Bills.
That's another thing, Drew. Spot. You got me. Another thing is the minute that game started, you know when you watch football, it's like a horse race for me. I know I'm done early. I go, this horse is done. And I go, the Bills are going to lose tonight. And I didn't think I thought they would have that comeback in them, but that one turnover on the trick play, then they were absolutely toast. Cam, dude, you could have got your quarterback
killed,
to
make it 21-17 and you call a reverse lateral to your quarterback with only 2 receivers running routes. But no one was even open anyway.
Drew, I know what it is. I'm even watching Detroit yesterday, and buddy from TSN, Luke Wilson, who played for the Lions and the Seahawks, he's right.
I can't stand that guy.
No, but I'm just going to say he's right about one thing. You have the game in check. Don't call fucking plays going downfield and stuff. Run out the game. Like, just say this. Say Seattle strips them on the safety and it turns into a touchdown instead. They have a chance to win the football game.
Just run the football. Yeah.
Yes. These coaches are like, these guys, like, I just don't understand.
They try to get too cute.
They do, bud. You nailed it.
And we were both on Tampa. They smoked the Eagles, but let's move on to this week, Cam.
Yeah.
Thursday night football, a divisional matchup. Atlanta hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Falcons are 1.5-point favorites at home. Public pretty split on this, 55% on the Falcons. The over-under is 43.5. I like the over in this one, Cam. I don't think the defense will be very good in this one. I think 43.5 is too low. But the sides, I got to go with the home team Falcons. I just think it's their division to lose. I don't believe in the 3-1 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I know they smoked the Eagles, but the Eagles were really, really handcuffed like we said last week. I think the Falcons can win this game.
Yeah, sorry, my girlfriend's talking to herself over there. I think she wants me to buy a shower curtain. Here's the deal. I like Frank Falcon. Yeah, sorry, I got to think here. This is a tough game. Tough game. I agree with you on the over. I kind of like Frank Falcon. Tampa Bay's been playing good, but they also played an Eagles team that quit, Drew. Like Atlanta, let's call it out for what it is. That kicker, Koo, is amazing. Like, I'd get a Koo jersey. Yeah. That guy nuts kicks. Like, he is the best kicker going. He's been so clutch.
No, Brandon Aubrey's the best kicker.
No, Aubrey's the best. No, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Aubrey's the best kicker. But let's give Koo some love. He's 100%. Been fantastic. Drew, I like where you're going with the over. It says we're only doing one show because your wife's giving birth. Congratulations, by the way. You're going to be a proud papa, and you've done a great job. You need to win more bets, more money for the kids. Pampers aren't cheap, Drew. They're not. Babies are very expensive. So you got to start winning all the time. But over good. And what do you think about the side in this game? Do you think Atlanta at home? I think there's going to be a lot of money on Tampa Bay late in this game.
I think Atlanta's going to win this game by double digits, Cam.
Wow. Okay, we're on the same side then. I like Atlanta as well.
Yeah, I just think they're matched up well with this team, with Tampa. Tampa's defense, what they can be had on is on the ground. You can run against them. Yeah. I think Atlanta loves running the football. I think they can eat the clock. And I think when Baker's down and has to throw, it's a different story than when Baker's up and can just like dink and dunk all the way down the field. So I like the Falcons a lot in this one. It may be in my minerals, Cam. Maybe.
Wow, a Thursday mineral. I got to be honest with you, Drew.
Cam, I've been nailing my Thursday minerals. Luckily, last week I got Dallas's early line on the Monday, 4.5. They won they won by 5 because of Aubrey's missed kick. It would have been a loss. So
I'm going to tell you something. These line movements are so key. Like people are like, oh, point here. I'm not going to bet at this side. Well, yeah. In today's NFL, like you need the best number. They fall right on the hook a lot of the time. Drew, since this is like the mainstay and we're not going to be back with some stuff, let's put something together for this game. You got anything here?
Let's do an anytime TD parlay, Cam. We'll each take 2 guys.
Okay.
4 TDs in this game. We both think it's going over, so it can happen. So give me 2 and I'll give you 2.
Okay. I'll start. I'll go the coward's way out, but Bijan Robinson's going to get touches in this game. Give me Robinson.
Okay. I just hate how they're doing the split with him and Algier.
The thing about Algier is he's tough. Like Robinson is a better, like more in the open type of explosive, but Algier's he's a brick wall. That guy, he's tough as fuck. Like he's tough, man.
It's true. I'm gonna go tight end or a TD to Darnell Mooney. It seems to me like he's Cousins' favorite guy. Even more so than London. Just give me Mooney. All right, so that's 2 Falcons, Cam. Now we gotta go 2 Bucks. Give me a buck.
Let's go with Bucky Irving. Do you want to go? Do you want to get crazy?
I don't even think that's crazy. I think he's a better running back than Rachaad White.
If you look at the averages, he's averages close to 6 yards a carry. They should give Bucky the ball more. Bucky's my guy. And I also have a same game parlay at 9-1 that I'll feed everyone with alternate lines. But give me Bucky Irving, Drew.
All right, and I will go with the big man on campus, Mike Evans. So Cam, we got Mike Evans, Bucky Irving, Darnell Mooney, and Bijan Robinson, 40-1. Not bad at all. I think
send it my way, Frank Font, Gary Graphic, and I got a same game parlay, guys. It's not like, let's call it out for what it is. Drew has more stones than I do, and he goes for like this would be like 100-1 because I'm doing things that are safe. But this is what I got: Atlanta plus 3.5. They're minus 1.5. This is like just an alternate same game parlay 9-1. Over 32.5 points in the game. Drake London 50 plus, Godwin 50 plus receiving. Bijan Robinson, 50 plus rushing, and Bucky Irving, 50 plus Robinson. $20 gets you 200, Drew.
So it's plus 3.5, over 32.5.
London, 50 receiving or more.
For who?
Drake London.
100?
50. Just 50.
50.
Godwin, 50. Bijan Robinson, 50 rush. Bucky Irving, 50 rush. It's 9-1.
Bijan Ron,
and I'll do one with Frank Falcon with money line, and I'll do a regular like point spread, whatever. This is just a little more safer because say the game, like maybe we have a 17-10 game or something. I doubt it, but things can happen in the NFL.
Fair enough. No, I just want to make sure I got it right for the graphic I'm going to throw on the screen for everybody to look at. All right, so we're in agreement on the first game of the week. The Falcons covering minus 1.5. Moving on to jolly old London. The Minnesota Vikings traveling to London to take on the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers, got to love this trip. I bet you he hates it every second of it. The Vikings are minus 2.5 point favorites at home. I don't really call it a home game. It's a neutral site game. So I think if this is in Minnesota, they're probably, 5.5 point favorites, Cam?
Yeah, four. I'd say 4.
Okay, Cam. It just right off the bat instincts, I got to take the Vikings under a field goal here. I don't trust Rodgers and the Jets at all. I know people are going to say go Jets because everyone's going to be on the Vikings. I just can't do it. Even though all the flags say go on the Jets, I can't give Rodgers my money, Cam. I'd rather lose with Sam Darnold and the Vikings than win with the Jets and Aaron Rodgers.
See, Drew, this is the only difference between me and you. I'm stubborn as fuck. When it comes not in life, I just like rather somebody else win an argument. When it comes to this stuff, I don't get off it. I don't get off the Titans. I don't get off Carolina, and I don't get off. This is the week to jump on the Jets. And I know. And I don't like Aaron Rodgers. As you said, he's one of my least favorite people, quarterbacks, whatever. But I'm not betting on him. I'm betting on the rest of the team. Breece Hall played like shit last week. I think they're going to step up in this game. This is a huge game for the Jets. After like losing to Denver, like what the hell are these guys doing as 7.5 point favorites? And Minnesota's playing great. Almost gave it away to Green Bay. This is a spot play. I did a video literally yesterday, Drew, and I like the Vikings. But the minute I saw that line, I flipped. I'm on the Jets, and I hate it. Trust me, I want to bet Minnesota.
It feels like a Minnesota trap, Cam, but I'm falling for it every time.
Okay.
Cam, they have all the weapons. They have
do.
better offense. Maybe the better quarterback this year, honestly.
Yes.
Darnold.
I'd rather I'd rather have Sam Darnold than Aaron Rodgers.
It's crazy to say, but you might be right. And then definitely the better defense so far this year is in Minnesota. Brian Flores probably coaching the best defense in football, which is why I don't trust Aaron Rodgers in that offense to go against it. I know all the betting flags and everything say to go the other way, but I just can't do it, Cam. So we are in disagreement. Where do you think mystery tiebreaker man is?
Minnesota.
Incorrect. With Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
Wow.
I think the flags got to him as well. But I was.
What was the London quiz? Or are we doing it later?
Oh no. So that's I'm going to. So because this game's in London, I got some London questions for Cam to see how up to date he is on the UK stuff. So Cam, we're going to use some words in American English.
Yeah.
And you tell me how you say these words in UK English. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. How do you say fanny pack?
Wallet?
Bum bag.
Oh, bum bag. Okay.
Yeah, bum bag. How do you say the word elevator, Cam?
Lift.
Yeah, you knew that one. I knew you got to know that.
Yeah, not so stupid now, hey, buddy.
How do you say diaper? You should know this one. Scottish family, Cam.
Diaper. Okay, what is it? Shit bag?
Nappy.
What? Oh, yeah, it's a nappy. Nappy full of nuggets.
I thought you know that one.
I'm an idiot. I should have known that. Sorry?
How do you say faucet? It's the same in Canada, so you should get this.
Tap?
Correct. And then I'll give you one more word, and then we'll move on. How do you say trash can?
Bin?
Correct. Yeah, that's the English.
3 out of 2. I should have got 4 with the. That's embarrassing. As a guy that's got roots there, that's. I just blanked out.
Okay,
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say cigarette. It's fag. That's what I thought you were going to go with.
No, I didn't want to go with that one for.
Yeah, two. But that's what they call them. That's the Brits, and what they call Cam, a lot of other weird stuff. Yeah.
What is the real name of the iconic Big Ben Tower?
Is it something to do with the clock? Something with a clock?
Nope.
What is it?
Elizabeth Tower.
Elizabeth Tower, like for Queen Elizabeth? Okay.
Yep.
Is there any more you got, or like? My girlfriend would be good. She drinks a lot of tea, and I know a lot of British people got brown teeth because they drink so much.
What
tea and
UK
coffee and
city
smoke.
did the Beatles live in?
Liverpool.
Ooh, he gets it.
Yeah. There you go, Drew. Do you know? Would you have gotten that one? No.
Maybe not. I don't know. I like good music, so.
What else you got? Is that it?
Okay. What is the name of the big Ferris wheel in downtown London?
Oh, it's the. Oh my God, that's so easy too. I was there. It's yeah. Just give it to me. Fuck.
The London Eye.
The London Eye. You're such a wow, man. See what happens to your brain when you like party and get older? It sucks.
Cam, that's I thought you'd know that one for sure.
I did pretty good though on most.
Yes, you good. There's some. I'm not going to give you any other ones. Like that's enough of this bit.
Yeah,
you did pretty good. Would you get like 6 out of 8?
It's barely over 50%. I don't know. Anyway,
Any
is there any funny ones, or is that the end of the? That's
the bit.
Okay.
Any tips for people going to London to watch the game? Any like food spots or things you'd like them to eat? Like what they got to travel?
They like everything deep fried. It's kind of like Scotland. They got deep fried Mars bars and shit. Like if you want to get drunk, also, but be careful like what pubs you go to because. A lot of like netties and their pit bulls, Drew, those kids with their Adidas tracksuits and their dogs. If you're a drunk American or Canadian target there, like gypsies and be careful. There's a lot of pickpockets. That's all I'm saying is, especially in Amsterdam, man, like you got to keep your head on a swivel, but don't get drunk in a bad bar. You got to be smart.
Fair enough, Cam. All right, moving on. The New England Patriots hosting the Miami Dolphins. It looks like Huntley's going to start once again. Jacoby Brissett still starting for the Patriots. The Patriots are -1 favorites at home. The total is only 35.5, Cam, and I'm still probably leaning the under. Where are you starting? I'll let you start this one. Where are you going?
I'll go with Paul Patriot here. I have no time for the Dolphins. As I said, McDaniel's probably on the can right now with his sheet, just looking at it, trying to figure out what to do. Not talking to anybody, just staring at the sheet again for another day. Like what does he do? Like Drew, it's like, can people call this guy out? It's ridiculous. He does not, he's the type of guy to avoid you not to say hi. Those guys, I'm scared. You know what I mean? Oh, in supermarket. You're close to my condiments. Oh, I'm scared. Anyway, this guy's scared of his own shadow. Anyway, Patriots.
Cam,
don't you agree?
No, I'm going with the Dolphins here. I agree with you all you're saying about McDaniel, but
You're going with the Dolphins.
I'm going with Dolphins here, Cam. I just think the Patriots are mailing it in. Jacoby shouldn't be starting. He's just brutal. He can't throw a football.
Dolphins defense sucks. Dude, Tennessee killed. Like, they should have won that game by even more. But you're right. Like, this is a tough game. I don't think the
Patriots have the weapons. Yeah, like the Titans have some good weapons, and the Titans have a very good defense, Cam. I don't think the Patriots defense is as great as it's advertised like since week one. I think they're mailing in. They're going full tank, and I think the Miami weapons and offense can win this game, and that's all they have to do to cover this number. So I got to take the Dolphins -1.
Okay.
Where do you think Mr. Tiebreaker Man is on this one?
Dolphins.
Correct. Back on the winning track.
Wow. I've never gone below 500 with Bagman's picks. I'm getting scared this week.
Yeah, 1-1 so far. All right, Cam. Your Carolina Panthers, yes, I'm saying are going to Chicago to take on the Bears. The Bears are 4-point favorites at home. The total is 42.5. Do you go back to the well with Andy Dalton for the third straight week?
Wasn't a good week last week. We talked about Cincinnati. Mm-hmm. I was on Chicago last night. It was one of my favorite plays last week, Drew. You know, I was all over the Bears. They did cover. Things got kind of interesting. But you know what? I don't lay points with this team. They're still a work in progress. I'll take Carolina +4.
Yeah, Cam, I'm going with Carolina as well. I think they can win this game outright, not just
so
cover.
Do I.
I think Chicago's still a work in progress. I think Matt Eberflus, the worst coach of football.
He's up there, Drew. Good call. Well, we've done the Sirianni, McDaniel, Eberflus parlay.
Eberflus should not have a job. Just brutal coaching. They're finally using DeAndre Swift, which maybe worries me, but I don't care. I think Carolina probably better quarterback as of right now. Caleb Williams will be better in the next year or two. Weapons probably pretty even. I know everyone loves Rome Odunze, but he doesn't look that great. Give me Carolina on the road to cover this number, and maybe I might sprinkle on the money line as well. All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the 0-4 Jaguars, Cam, with Doug Peterson are hosting the Indianapolis Colts in, what do they call it, Trevor Bank Stadium? Where you can start this nonsense.
Isn't it Lucas Oil? Isn't it Lucas Oil?
You know, they renamed it. They put Trevor Bank Stadium.
Sorry, no, we're in Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville. Yeah. The Khan family.
So it looks like Anthony Richardson's probably going to miss this game with a hip pointer and quad injury. So it looks like Joe Flacco's going to start. I know you love backup quarterbacks, but do you love them enough to go into Jacksonville and beat the Jags?
No, his family went to. I was happy for Joe Flacco. His family went to the game. They got to see him play, and Joe Flacco's amazing. He was cracking jokes that Richardson's mom is basically the same age as him. And he's starting in the NFL. Got to give Joe Flacco a lot of credit. These old guys are getting it done now, but here's the deal. This is Jacksonville season on the line. I think they still can grind in that division. I'll take this is a line that, what does it do? 2.5?
Yep.
I'll take Jacksonville 2.5, please.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Jacksonville as well. I know everyone's like, what? They're 0-4. They haven't won a game in 8 regular season
This is the spot.
But I think this is the spot. Yeah, the Colts likely without Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson. You're telling me Joe Flacco, Trey Sermon, and the ragtag Colts are coming in here and beating them? Yeah, it could happen.
Jags played good last week against Houston. Yeah, they should have won the game.
They should have won that game. And I think the Jags are going to wake up and win this football game finally.
Agreed.
All right, Cam, we're in agreement. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Next one. The Buffalo Bills, coming off their devastating loss to the Ravens where they got absolutely slapped, are now underdogs on the road in Houston. Houston, Cam, coming off their big win over the Jags. I don't know if it was that big. I feel like they should have done better against them. That's why we were both on them, -4.5. 1 point favorites, essentially a pick 'em. The total is 47. I like the over. I think there'll be a lot of points in this game. Both defenses not so great. Cam, I really love the Bills in this spot.
This could be one of my favorite bets. It's almost too good to be true.
Off of that big loss, everyone's off them. We already saw they opened as favorites after the game Sunday, Cam, and it's already shifted to Houston, despite the public being on the Bills. Reverse line movement, Cam. They're trapping you on Houston. They're trapping you. So, Cam, give me the Buffalo Bills.
So the Bills are favored. Are you saying the Bills are favored? Aren't they?
The Bills are underdogs now. I'm saying they opened as favorites.
I mean, that's not good though. We want the anyway. It's not really a reverse line movement. It's people betting. Anyway, let's not.
No, people are betting on the Bills and the lines moving towards Houston.
Weird. Okay. I think the Bills are a much better team. I think if they wake up, they should be able to kill these guys. Oh, Diggs too. The Diggs coming out part. He's going to try to do too much probably and make some mistakes. And
everyone, because we have the Thursday show, whatever Diggs receiving prop is and catches, you take the over. We saw it in Minnesota. Even if they're down, Stroud's feeding him to get revenge, so he'll get 8 catches for 140. It won't matter. He'll get his dance in the end zone, but I don't think that'll matter in this game. I'm still taking Buffalo.
I love Buffalo here, Drew. If they literally are mad after what happened against Baltimore and show up in this game, Houston's in big trouble. Give me the Buffalo Bills, and This is a big, like Buffalo. Like the thing is, you knew you know the team. They were due. Baltimore was so desperate too after their
Baltimore's
start.
built to beat them. They have no linebackers healthy. Their defense line isn't that great, and like they're running football team. Houston's not a running football team, Cam.
Sorry, my girlfriend's just doing a fashion show here.
Can you tell Lisa to stop bothering you?
No. It's good though. We did the England test and stuff. No, we got to go pick up some things at the store. Anyway, Drew, I love the Buffalo Bills with you. Can we circle the wagons this week?
Yeah, we're definitely circling the wagons. All right, me and Cam.
We're on the same games. This could be really good. We had good weeks last week. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going. Cincinnati hosting the Baltimore Ravens. They are 2.5-point underdogs at home. Everyone is on the Ravens. And
Drew,
after that,
I see a pattern. A pattern. It's cat week. It's cat week. It's feline week.
78% of the public is on the Baltimore Ravens.
Give me the Bengals plus. What are we getting, 3 or 2.5?
2.5. I wish it was 3.
You know what? I might even buy a half point because I'm that guy. If you're like, don't buy a half point, say they lose by 3. I don't care. I don't mind paying a little bit of juice for a field goal. Here's the deal. I like the Bengals to win this game outright, so I'm going to take the points. I will play them on the money line, but I will also buy a half point. I don't like crooked numbers. 2.5 is kind of but anyway.
Cam, the issue is like the Bengals defense sucks. So
I know it does, but don't know what the thing is. This is the game for the Bengals. They're notorious slow starters.
Yep.
They have to find a way. I think they can, and we're getting points. Give me Cincinnati. This is not easy. Baltimore is starting to figure it out. Give a shout out to our friend in the chat who gets mad at us every time we rip. I'm not ripping the Ravens. Like they're some teams they can handle, but this is a tough divisional match. I'll take the dog.
Yeah, in AFC North division matchup, Cam, I'm always taking the dog most of the time. So give me the Cincinnati Bengals. I think they can win this game outright, like you said. I think everyone's on the Ravens because of what they saw. And realistically, with all the bets being on Baltimore, this line should be like 4.5. It's only 2.5, which means they're wheeling you in. They're putting that bait out there, Cam, for the -2.5 thing. Like, oh look, Ravens only got to win by a field goal. They can win this game. I'm not falling for it, Cam. Neither are you. So we're both on Cincinnati and the Cats.
What other Cats do we have? Oh yeah, Jaguars.
Yep, we're both on
so
the
we
Jags.
have Cincinnati. So we have Bengals, Panthers, and Jaguars. Oh boy, fun. Cat theme.
Cat week.
I love Cat week.
And they're all dogs too.
Yeah, all the cats are dogs. Go figure.
The Cleveland Browns, Cam, going to Washington to take on Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. He has more touchdown drives than incompletions this season. This kid is unbelievable so far.
Another take. I got to give myself the Barry Horowitz because nobody else ever does. I told you. I go, Daniels is going to be better than Caleb Williams. I'm not sure for career, but I like him coming out of school better. I liked what he did better. I like him in the SEC, tearing apart those defenses. Dude, this guy's getting better every week. And this talk of Washington winning that division is not far-fetched. They can beat the Eagles. They can beat the Cowboys. I want to take Washington again, or is this a soft spot this week?
That's what I'm worried about. Everyone's on Washington, Cam. And everyone's off of Cleveland because the wheels have fallen off. They're talking about trading Amari Cooper.
You know what? I got to take Washington right. The Cleveland Browns are an unbettable team, but this could change. I got to dig deeper into it.
Cam, I'm going with Cleveland just because the betting line's so weird to me. The public's all in Washington. Everyone's loving Washington. Jaden Daniels, yes, he's been unbelievable. He's still a rookie. He's due a bad week here at some point, Cam. And if you're ever going to have a bad week, it might be against Myles Garrett and that Browns defensive line.
The Browns can't beat the Raiders. What's wrong?
The Browns should have won that game, Cam. That Amari Cooper 80-yard touchdown that didn't count was the biggest bullshit holding call I've ever seen. I saw that, and Deshaun Watson looking at me, he's like, "What do you mean?" And I don't like Watson, but it should not have been a penalty, Cam. Cleveland wins that game outright if that play counts.
They still suck though.
Yes, but Washington's defense also isn't very good, Cam. So that's where I think. And if Nick Chubb's back, we don't know if he's back or not officially.
I'd love it. If Nick Chubb comes back, that changes everything because he'll go.
They can just run the football on Washington and keep them off the field.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just so fishy to me. It might switch later in the week, but we don't have another show, so I'm going to go with Cleveland here. Where do you think Mystery Tiebreaker Man is on this one?
I think he's going to take Washington.
Correct. 2-1. You're back.
You know what I've known about Bagman, Mystery Tiebreaker Man? In these games, he usually likes the favorite rather than trap games and stuff like that. That's kind of his MO. It's like he's in the interrogation room. If Drew and Cam came in there and Bagman was in there, we'd shake him down pretty quick, I think.
Oh, yeah.
We know his game.
We'd figure it out. All right. The Denver Broncos coming off their big win over the Jets, hosting the Las Vegas
Raiders. Their defense looks good.
Cam Bo Nix, the lowest passing yards per attempt in NFL history for a guy throwing over 25 times in a win. He looked brutal, but the Jets still lost because they can't kick a field goal.
What do we do here? This game sucks.
This game's brutal.
I'm going to take the dog. Give me the Raiders. What do we do here?
I don't trust Pierce, Cam. And I think Pierce has lost the room. Devontae Adams doesn't seem happy with him. He doesn't know who his quarterback's going to be. He's just all over the place.
What are you talking about? They're a 2-2 football team still.
Yeah, but you got your number one receiver disgruntled in the media already talking about liking posts about him being traded and stuff. It's bad news, Cam, for a road team. So I'm going to take Denver Broncos at home.
You know what, Drew? You've convinced me. I'm going to regret this, but you know what? The Broncos are due for Bo Nix at home, make plays like this. This is the game where people are going to want to take points, but Denver will probably win by 4-7. Just cover the number. Okay, I'll take Bob Bronco.
Yeah, this could be Bo Nix coming out party the kid's got 3 touchdown passes, or I could see that happening. And Sean Payton hasn't had that crazy guru offensive game yet, so I think this could be it. All right, San Francisco hosting the Cardinals. Cardinals now 1-3 overall. San Fran absolutely destroyed New England. We said that would happen, and it happened. Arizona, are they a good football team, Cam? Are they paper tiger? They're 1-3. Everyone likes their offense, but I don't think they can keep this close against San Fran. Am I wrong?
I do. Divisional game, San Fran. Yeah, you beat New England, whatever. There's still something. I don't trust them to win by more than a touchdown. The back door is always open with that hook at 7.5. I literally think San Francisco wins by 7. That hook is very important to me. I will take Arizona in this spot. I think they show up this week, and it's actually a battle.
I think they win by 13 plus. So I'm going to go with San Fran here. Everyone's offense has been able to move the ball at will against Arizona, except the Rams. And the Rams had all their injuries. I think San Fran, with their running game and everything, just going to walk up and down the field against this Cardinals defense. The Cardinals have no good defenders, Cam. It's just ridiculous. Their front seven's so bad. Give me San Fran minus 7.5. Where do you think mystery tiebreaker man is on this one?
San Fran.
Correct. 3-1.
God, I love this game.
It's like he's Tommy Public, or sorry.
Oh yeah. You're such a clown. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah, who cares? He doesn't need to be guy incognito. He's just a guy. Yeah, he likes favorites. Let's call it for what it is.
The Seattle Seahawks hosting the New York Giants, Cam. Back on the West Coast finally after those East Coast trips. Minus 6.5 at home. The Giants just look like the Giants. They're plus 6.5.
This is a trap, Drew. I know the Seattle team a lot. They're going to win this game, but it's going to be tight, real tight. Yeah, I think they're going to win this game by 4.
What if Neighbors is out? Because Neighbors is banged up. What if he's out?
That's a problem, but maybe a changeable game. It's just here's the thing about Seattle. They're just one of these teams, Drew. I like to take them as a dog, even though last night that back door was open many times. And don't you think the reffing was a little bit bad on some calls too? That Lockett play was not a pick play at all.
The reffing was bad in every game. You see the Titans and Dolphins game. There was 19.
These games, do they think people are stupid? When are we going to do an investigation about this stuff? Or we're just going to accept this and keep on betting and anything can happen to it? Well, anyway, it is what it is. It's just it feels so corrupt. It's so scripted. I'll take the Giants with the points, which is kind of crazy, but that's where I'm leaning right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go Seattle, Cam. I just think their offense is too explosive for the Giants to slow down. And the Seattle defense isn't great, but I think it's good enough to keep them with over a touchdown lead. I think the backdoor could be open. If Giants are down 13 at the end and they score a garbage time touchdown. Mm-hmm. Do I expect Devin Singletary and maybe not even Malik Neighbors, so Wan'Dale Robinson to go into Seattle and keep this game close?
The thing is, though, Drew, the one thing that they can do, and Geno was very good at eluding pressure, they can get to Geno sometimes in this game. They're going to bring a lot of blitz packages, and Seattle's weakness is their offensive line. That's how the Giants cover in this game.
Yeah, and then you know what they do? A little screen pass to Kenneth Walker for 77 yards or something.
That guy's so damn good. I love Kenneth Walker. I wish, Drew, imagine he could stay healthy. This guy's one of the best athletes in the league. He's not even human sometimes.
It's his issues. He's a Band-Aid, Cam, 100%.
But he's a tough son of a bitch, but he's always hurt. That's the problem.
That's why he's doing front flips and shit. Obviously, his oblique's gonna get hurt.
In college, he had so many fucking injuries to at Michigan State, Drew. It was actually surprising Seattle took him, and I liked him. But if he could stay healthy, this team would be so much better.
All right, Cam, where do you think mystery tiebreaker man is?
Seattle.
Yes. Okay. I just want to get you worried for a second.
So basically, the game is undecided. Take the favorite. Is that what we're doing?
Almost. Okay. Almost. All right.
He's going to mix it up one week and try to screw me, but maybe
the L.A. Rams hosting the Green Bay Packers, coming off another loss. The Green Bay Packers 0-2 with Jordan Love, 2-0 with Malik Willis. I'm not saying there should be a quarterback. I'm just kidding. There's not going to be a quarterback.
That's good. Give me Green Bay. I don't care what the number is.
I'm going blind Rams.
Really?
I think the Rams can move the ball enough, and I think everyone's going to be on Green Bay in this spot. I think Rams can win this game outright. Am I crazy? I think Sean McVay's got LaFleur's number. I just think it's going to be something smells weird about this game, Cam. I don't know what it is.
Hey, well, it could be the cheese with Green Bay, the Packers. Is it bad cheese?
I literally think the Rams can win this football game.
I know. So I'm going to ride. I know what you're thinking right, Drew. I'm thinking wrong. I'm like, why do I want to lay 3.5 with Green Bay? Give me the Rams plus 3.5. I know what? I can't say no to a home dog over a field.
Yeah, and Christian Watson's out, so I know that's not all their weapons, but like that's another weapon out on offense. Josh Jacobs hasn't looked good. And like the one thing you can do against Green Bay is run the football. You know, one of the best running teams in football is Kyren Williams and the LA Rams. Yeah. I think it's going to be a heavy dose of Kyren Williams. So whatever his prop is on rushing, we don't have a Thursday show, but I would be taking the over on that prop, Cam, and probably anytime TD on Kyren Williams.
Yeah, I like that a lot, Drew. But you sold me. Like people are, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay actually won the game by 3 and you won by the hook.
Yeah, I mean exactly. So I'll take the 3.5. If it was 3, maybe no.
These games are tough.
This next one, Pittsburgh? Dallas at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, 2-point favorites at home, coming off their disappointing loss to Indianapolis. Mike Tomlin says Russell Wilson is good to go and healthy now, but Justin Fields is our starter.
Yes.
Is this the game that Fields loses his job? One thing, Cam, that worries me, I love Pittsburgh in a lot of spots, but this one I don't think I do. One thing Justin Fields does is he hangs on the ball too long.
He does.
I know that they're without Micah Parsons, which is going to be a big blow with the pass rush. I still think they can get there, and I think this might be like a Dallas upset, and everyone's back on the Cowboys bandwagon. Something feels weird about this game.
Yeah, it does feel weird. I prefer to take Dallas in this type of role. Like, remember they went into Cleveland and did they beat their ass on the road? Dallas at home, you have to lay numbers with them, and they're just you know what they are? They're the Maple Leafs of the NFL. Like you're just so glamorous 100%. And whatever.
They win games against good teams.
They're the exact same team, and then you take them on the road when you're up against a tough team, and they'll show up and go, "Hey, see, we're good." And then at home, they'll lay an egg against Columbus or something. Like, here's the deal. You know what, Drew? Sign me up with the Dallas Cowboys as well. I was going to take Pittsburgh, but I got to go with Dallas.
Oh, I was thinking like Flacco and the Colts offense was able to move the ball against Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh's, the Steelers defense is very good.
This is a spot play. You're right.
Certain teams just are good matchups, and I think Dallas can throw it all over Pittsburgh. And like, I know it doesn't mean anything, but Fields now having Russell Wilson healthy over his shoulder, it's a lot different than playing loose, not worrying about losing your job. Because like,
Dallas better figure out how to stop Fields and the ground game, and they'll be fine here. Like they have to put pressure on him because you know what I mean. He'll throw some balls into the ground. He can use his legs, but Drew, I know what I really worry though. Dallas's weapons are like other than CeeDee Lamb, like Dowdle's playing a little bit better, but are they that good?
Well, Cam,
it might be a good spot though.
The way you beat Dallas is throwing the football.
Yes.
And I just don't think Pittsburgh's built to throw the football up and down the field. Like they're running, like Dallas's corners are not good. But
I agree.
Like besides Pickens, like who you really worry about Washington and like Freiermuth, like
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think Dallas too. I'm gonna take Dallas outright.
It's better on the road. This is certain things. Remember, take the star road dogs.
Yes, and it's Sunday Night Football, so Dallas knows.
Oh my God, the Monday Nighters, Saints and Chiefs.
Oh, I love this game, Cam. I love it.
Tell me you love the Chiefs.
Monday Nighter, Saints going to KC to take on the Chiefs. Chiefs 5-point favorites at home. Cam, I can guarantee you this will be in my minerals. I love the Saints +5 on the road here.
You're right.
The Chiefs now without Rashee Rice because Mahomes wants to take out his guy's knee. You throw a pick, just let them go. It's week 4. What are you doing, Mahomes? He goes diving for a thing, takes out his best receiver's knee. Rashee Rice probably done for the year. Now his number one receiver is Juju Smith-Schuster. I know he's got Kelsey. His number one running back is Carson Steele. Maybe Kareem Hunt is resurrected. He looked okay last week. But Cam, like I could see the Chiefs losing this game outright.
Drew, we have a problem here though. Like with my Saints bet, I need Kansas City to win by like 1.
I understand, Cam, but you agree with me. Like the
I think that you know what this is the whole world. Like this, let's call it out for what it is. Kansas City should have lost to the Bengals.
Yep.
Have they been that good? They should have lost to the Ravens. I don't know how the fuck this team does it every week. It's a magic show with the referees.
Atlanta blew it in the red zone twice.
Sorry, Kansas City chat. It's the truth. Like there was a video of a guy and he was a Chiefs fan. He got a referee jersey. He's like dancing around instead of like a Mahomes jersey. It was like a ref jersey. Like I agree with, like, it's just, listen, this team, I get it. The NFL's got a lot of bad things going on, but nobody gets better beneficial calls to the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry. Is that true, Drew? Or is that
no, I agree with you. And that's why I think this could be a 3-point game at the end.
Give me the Saints. I'm with you, but they better not win. They better just cover that damn number because I need under 7.5. And the way things are going, they're going to win like 9 games.
I mean, the last 2 weeks have been good for you though, because but yeah, that's why everyone's off the Saints now. They were the hottest team in the league. Everyone was on them because their offense was unstoppable. And now, they're going to KC. There's no way they can win this game. And
they can win.
The Chiefs always lay a couple eggs, Cam. There's always a couple minds that the Chiefs fall on. I think this could be like a 17-13 loss for the Chiefs.
This is not a good matchup with Kamara too, throwing little dink and dunks and stuff like that.
That's what I mean.
I'm with you. I think the same. Wow, we're reading each other. Drew, I like the way you're like. I know you're going in to have a second child, but your brain is really on point today.
Well, I mean, Cam, we could easily go like 3-10 or whatever.
We could, but no. But I like the way you're seeing it. Yeah, the Chiefs can win this game by 20, but logic tells me they shouldn't. They could have lost all these games. Like whatever, they're finding ways to win. The Saints. You know what, Drew? The Saints might win this game outright. You're exactly correct.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have.
I'll take. What's it? We're getting 5.
Yeah,
I'll take 5.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy.
Good chocolate bar, by the way.
We'll see a pass interference call at the end.
You ever had a take 5 bar?
Shit.
You don't like take 5? It's a great.
No, it's like a Baby Ruth. They suck.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's like that. No, it's like that bar we used to have. Whatchamacallit with the Rice Krispies in it and all the other
disgusting
stuff too.
It's like the Nestle Crunch bar, like the blue one. Disgusting.
Okay, so now you're saying the Nestle Crunch bar is disgusting.
Yeah,
is that what you're telling me?
Crunchy chocolate.
Okay, then what chocolate bar is the best? You tell me then. Like what's the best? What do you eat? Fucking eat more?
No, I'm a Bounty guy.
You're a Bounty guy. Like coconuts. You're a coconut. Bounty is not the best chocolate bar. Can we agree on peanut butter cups? Do you like peanut butter cups?
Peanut butter cups, but I hate peanut butter and chocolate otherwise.
You don't like peanut butter
ice cream?
Chocolate.
Worst ice cream possible. Okay, but
you and that. What was the one guy that defended you with your take? Who was it again? Oh yeah, Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster suck. That was your take. You're a fucking come on. You're a clown. Those things are delicious. You put butter on them.
Actually, no. Favorite chocolate bar, Cam? You might know this one. The Cadbury Flake from Britain, the one that's imported.
Yeah, I know what. I'll give you that. It's good with like a cup of tea or whatever. It's very. No, the problem with those bars is not enough substance. Like a Snickers will get you through the day. Yeah.
Well, Snickers sucks. Mars bar is better than Snickers.
You like Mars better than Snickers? Anyway, we'll do a whole. We're going to do a whole candy show because your takes are just your Cheddar Bay biscuits were brutal.
So you just don't like original stuff. You're the guy that likes like
original stuff, like Bounty. You're calling?
No, I'm saying like a plain Dairy Milk bar. You don't like that. Eh? You want nuts and fruit in your chocolate?
I want a lot. Know what I like? I like crunchy too. The one with sponge toffee with the chocolate on the outside.
Delicious. That's.
Hey, we agree on one thing. I like Score, and you hate Score Bar. I love Score Bar. I love things with. Know what they're bad for? Dental work. Like all the chocolate bars I like are bad for dental plan. Like they're sharp, mean, like very hard.
Cam, you know what you are? You're the guy who gets the loaded poutine, aren't you? I like the OG poutine.
Loaded poutine? No, I'm actually. I'd shock you. I don't want. I don't want shredded pork on my fucking poutine. I want fries, gravy, and curds. That's all. We agree. See, we agree on some things.
Okay, good.
But some of your takes are just like wild. Though. Like you're telling me out of everything that like Bounty is your favorite bar, out of them all.
Yeah, or Caramilk. I like Caramilk.
Caramilk is one of my least favorite chocolate bars. See now it sucks. It's so we just caramel.
Like, dude, the best Halloween candy you can get, those little 2-pack of Caramilks. It was like that was my favorite as a kid. Anyways, let's move on.
So we agree to disagree.
Yeah, move on to our best.
Am I in the middle? Am I in the center of the screen?
No, you moved over because you're talking about shower curtains with Lisa or something. I don't know what you did. It's fine. Just slide over. No, slide to your right. Just slide to your right. You're good.
Am I going this way?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like off the screen the whole show. You didn't even tell me.
No. It was middle of show. It moved.
What the hell's going on? Okay. Did we get through the picks?
You're thinking, we're doing bronze, silver, and gold picks. Our picks of the week.
Oh, and you need a mineral prop thing, but you're not going to have all the stuff to do it, right?
Well, no, we got it. I'm not going to have props. So I said what I would take on the show. Okay. Kyron Williams props.
Yeah. Yeah, give people some players because you're good at this.
So Kyron Williams probably over. Probably Kenneth Walker catches, receiving yards over against the Giants.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take Dalton Kincaid against the Texans. I like his overs. And probably Josh Allen over passing touchdowns.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. My bronze pick for the week, Cam, is the New Orleans Saints +5. I love this game. I think they can win outright. I think this is a weird spot for Kansas City. So I'm going to take the Saints +5 on the road in KC. Where's your bronze?
I love it, Drew. I love that pick. Do I keep with my cat theme? If we had more minerals, I like
You could go all 3 cats.
I love every feline this week. Everyone. Bengals, Carolina, Panthers, Bengals, and what was the other cat? Jaguars. Jaguars. Yeah, Lions are on a bye, right?
Yep.
I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills as my bronze selection against Houston. Okay. I'll do cat themes later if we had more extra things to do, but Buffalo is my bronze selection. I think they'll beat Houston.
Fair enough. My silver, Cam, is Thursday Night Football. I like the Atlanta Falcons to beat out the Tampa Bay by like 10+, so I like them by -1.5. I love the Thursday Night Football game this week, Cam.
You know what, Drew? I'm gonna go with the Saints. You sold me so good. Like you should have come to my door as a Jehovah's Witness or a Tupperware salesman or encyclopedias, because I would have bought
They're
everything
selling a lot of different
box.
things, Cam.
Well, I don't know what that. Yeah. Anyway, like if you were a door-to-door salesman from one of them companies, like whatever you're selling, I'm buying today because you're making sense. Give me the Saints +5 against the Chiefs. Possible outright potential. My season win total bet is down the shitter.
Yes, it might be. You never know, Cam.
I need a
think
miracle.
it'll be close regardless. My gold pick, Cam, is the Buffalo Bills on the road in Houston. I think they win this game outright. It is my gold selection of the week. I think Houston's in a bad spot. I love taking teams off of huge losses when everyone's off of them. So give me the Buffalo Bills as my gold. Everyone's like, oh, he's a homer. He's a Bills fan. Just trust me.
No,
Cam
he knows his
well.
team.
I like the Bills in this spot.
Oh, God, Drew, I can't narrow it down. There's a few things that I want to take here. Oh, it's so tough. No, that Bengals game, it's good, but it's not a gold selection. Seattle, no. Rams. Oh, my God. Am I going to do this? Dallas Cowboys +2.5.
Ooh. Cam Gold, the Dallas Cowboys going
It was
to
them
Jerry
or,
World.
the other one I liked was Bengals, and they're +2.5.
Yeah, honestly thought you were going to go Carolina because you really like them.
And I like Carolina a lot, too. But when I put Carolina's gold, it's just... I got to keep Carolina lurking in the weeds. Like when they're out featured, he's a cat that needs to like hide and then attack. He can't come out there. Hey, everybody, want a party? Like when I take Carolina as like a gold pick, bad things are happening. They need to be like a bronze pick. But yeah, give me Dallas.
All right, let's recap our picks for everyone in the audience. So we got both of us are on the. So we'll do yours first. Cam's on the Atlanta Falcons. Cam's on the New York Jets. He's on the New England Patriots, the Carolina Panthers, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Buffalo Bills as his bronze. The Cincinnati Bengals, the Washington Commanders, the Denver Broncos, the Arizona Cardinals, the New York Giants, the LA Rams, the Dallas Cowboys as his gold, and the New Orleans Saints as his silver.
Oh my God, Drew, hold on. Let's back up. So dog. Denver's the fast favorite. So last 1, 2, 3. You know what? One of those favorites is going to cover. It's probably Seattle. But anyway, we can't change the picks. What do you like?
So recap my picks. I got Atlanta Falcons as my silver on Thursday Night Football. I got the Minnesota Vikings. I got Miami Dolphins on the road in New England. Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Cincinnati Bengals are all on my ticket like Cam. Buffalo Bills as my gold. I got the Cleveland Browns in this spot. I like Denver Broncos. I like San Fran as a favorite. Seattle as a favorite. The Rams as a dog at home. The Dallas Cowboys on the road. And the New Orleans Saints as my bronze in Kansas City. I think we're going to have a good week. I got good feelings
I do too. Yeah, well, you're going to have a child and you're going to make money. It's pretty
Sun
simple.
coming Thursday. Maybe some money comes on Sunday.
Sun pops out Thursday. Thursday, you make monies from the Thursday night game and ready to go. See, it's all aligning for you, Drew. You see.
Let's see. Fingers crossed.
Oh, Drew, give people the props again. Didn't you have a gold, silver, and prop from the one Thursday night game, or have we already done that?
No, I didn't give any of that. I do want Darnell Mooney will be bet by me 100%. That'll be my gold prop for the week. His receiving line's not out yet, weirdly. The other guys have lines out. Let me refresh right now. Maybe
I'm telling you, Bucky's the guy for Tampa this week, right?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, still no Darnell Mooney lines. Weirdly, they have London, Pitts, and Bijan, but no London.
We're doing it pretty early in the week, so that's just the way it goes.
It's in 2 days. They should have that line. They have everyone else out, but yeah, it's like I think it's because they know Mooney's could be the guy, so they don't know whether to put it at 50.5. They don't want to go too high because you can go under. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Drew, did you see my parlay I hit in the golf? When the internationals won 5,000, that paid for everything. And dude, I literally almost lost them at +8.5. They lost by 7. I'm like, you guys are too much.
Cam, the one bet I hit, USA to win by 7+ points. I hit that. It was nice.
Did you really? What a bet! And they won by 7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for you. I was worried on Sunday a little bit, and I was like, when Siwoo Kim and when what's his face on Saturday, the American that beat Siwoo Kim and Tom Kim with that putt, Cantlay.
Cantley's good in that shit.
Yes. Man. And Siwoo Kim though with the celebrations, it was a fun tournament to watch. Besides
I agree.
The Sunday. Individuals aren't as fun. I like the team stuff.
It's not fair though.
Get rid of the single matches, Cam. It's bullshit.
The internationals should have some kind of advantage because there's too many good American players. We have to find a way to give them something that they can do. You know what it is?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Get rid of the singles matches. If it was just team 2 every day, I think the internationals have a chance.
You know what, Drew? That's a good idea, but you have to have some singles. But you make singles 5 instead of 10, and then you have more other matches. Best ball, alternate shot. Anyway, we'll talk about chocolate bars, golf angles, and other things on other shows.
Yes,
correct.
And have have fun, anyone going to jolly old London, and don't get jumped by the pickpocketers.
You know what a Glasgow kiss is, Drew, right? Nice glass right through your head there when you're acting like a gearbox at the bar.
The Glasgow Rangers are my dad's football team. So,
of course they are.
I know all about that. No one likes the Celtics, Cam. That's
oh, dude, I got invited to the Rangers Club this weekend to watch a game, but I do a Saturday college show. They played Dundee. Like, there's a guy at the bar. He runs the Rangers Club. Your dad's probably there. I can go meet him.
It's a fun time at that bar for sure.
Oh, party time. They give away like watches and stuff. They have like prizes and things like that. Scots are they call them cheap. It's not true. Once they're alcohol, like once they're drunk, things change.
Yeah, then all of a sudden Cam's handing you his credit card. Order pizza, whatever. Yeah, it's
alligator arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Please click like. Please click subscribe. Please rate and review on all audio platforms. We will see you next week. No Thursday episode this week because I'm having a baby. Wish me luck. Every good wishes. And maybe it'll be a mini me next week. We'll see. Maybe I'll appear on the show. I don't know. Hope everything goes well. But we will see you next Tuesday or Monday. We'll figure it out. Depends when I'm home from the hospital, Cam. We'll keep in touch.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody, and we will see you in week 6. Thanks.
Good luck.
This has been Drew and Stu. Follow Drew at Producer Drew and Cam at Cam Stewart Live. May the winners be yours and all of the best bets hit.